Camden's the #1 most dangerous city in America, as well as the poorest city in America per capita. Going in, I thought that it was this place that needed a lot of help, but I think afterwards I kind of realized that it actually there's a lot of things that I learned from Camden, and there's a lot of really good things about Camden that they don't have in the suburbs. People have a lot of heart, and everyone looks out for each other. Like, everyone on a block is family. So, is like your cousin is your neighbor, everyone to my kids they referred to their friends as their cousin. So like everyone is super close knit. My main focus was in the after school program, so I was just tutoring kids. I worked with 7th and 8th graders, and we'd work on homework and just different life skills. We did a lot of like art activities and eating healthy, because like a huge issue in Camden is like every single day the kids would go to the corner store, and everything at the corner store is like Little Debbie's and like just really awful food, and so like obesity is a huge problem there. They have like these awful lunches. The lunches are just like little pre-packaged lunches that just At the age of 12 is when people started to go out and sell drugs. Like, that's just normal. Your dad sells drugs, and then that's just what you do. And there, it's not like a big deal. And I'd sit out on my roof, and I would be able to see, like every 5 minutes, there'd be someone who would go off and drop off a paper sack like behind a bush, and then a couple minutes later, there would be like typically a white person, and the only white people in Camden were either cocaine addicts or they were there to pick up drugs. Mm-hmm. So I would see like someone from another ethnicity drop something off, and then a white person would come and pick it up a couple minutes later. So I was with a little boy who, he's just like the sweetest little boy, but he's always just so quiet. And he got really sick, and he was like puking into the trash can, and I'm sitting next to him on the bus, and then we're dropping him off at his house, and I just wanted to walk in and like let his mom know what had happened and that he'd been sick, and like let her know what's going on. And so we opened the door, and his little sister, 2 of his little sisters are like passed out like right in front of the door. Like we like opened the door and we couldn't like fully open it, and the house just reeked of marijuana. Yeah, I feel like I'm guessing she probably, drugged them in order for them to sleep or something like that. I don't know. But a lot of people in Camden have honest jobs, and they just don't have time, to come home and take care of their family because they're working a minimum wage job. And a lot of times that's what people think they need to do, is just send more stuff. Mm-hmm. But really, that's not what these kids need. They need better education. They need somebody that's going to actually be there for them, and that they know is going to be, isn't going to leave them.